I want to talk to you about Litmus, and the question is this tool really worth it this year? So here's a presentation I want you to really pay attention to when we think about Litmus. What should we think about? Well, Litmus is actually an email creation, analytics, testing, and collaboration tool that really enables marketing teams to boost subscriber engagement and campaign ROI while maintaining brand consistency. So, long story short, when you think about Litmus, I want you to think about an email marketing or email automation platform, right? The tool does a lot of things. And so you are able to use Litmus no matter the size of your company, no matter the size of your digital marketing team. So if you're a small business, you will love Litmus. If you're a big business, if you're anything in between, if you're a solopreneur, you still will still appreciate Litmus capabilities. So what we love about Litmus is that you are able to use the tool to create, preview, test, and track your email campaigns. Okay, and you can resell, markup, or add value to your client engagement uh, processes with Litmus. That's really good. We also love the fact that within Litmus, you have the capability to actually use the drag and drop email editor to create your emails from scratch, or you can choose from a gallery of fully customizable templates. That's what we love in terms of efficiency. What we also love is that Litmus is constantly sort of integrating new capabilities into its platform. So you are able to actually integrate, for instance, MailChimp. If you use MailChimp for other processes, you can integrate QuickBooks, you can integrate Salesforce, or what have you. So you have the possibility to integrate a lot of things. So that's kind of cool. And you are also able through Litmus to see where your emails were opened thanks to geolocation and existing email software such as MailChimp, Silverpop, Vertical Response, Campaign Monitor, and Exact Target are also compatible with Litmus. So you have the possibility actually to scale really fast. Okay, so Litmus remains an all-in-one, simple-to-use set of tools that your team needs to create high converting emails and get more out of your marketing overall. So we love that a lot. Boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. I want to talk to you now about features. So when you think about Litmus, what kind of features should you be sort of paying attention to? Well, Litmus is an all-in-one process. It's an all-in-one platform, but you do have some key features, and then you have some ancillary features. So when we talk about key features, we are speaking about, for instance, audience segmentation. You have email previews. You have event-based notifications. You have list management. You have reporting. You have split testing. We love that a lot. I mean, split testing is kind of cool. You have the ability to do all kinds of multivariate testings and see exactly what works and what doesn't work. In terms of reporting, you have the granularity there, so you can really drill down. It really depends on how deep you want to go. So, but you have the possibility within Litmus to go as deep as you need. So that's really good. We love that a lot. And you also have a list management. So list management allows you to categorize your several audiences. You can tell anybody in your team what kind of email marketing is working and what's not working. But long story short, it's important to understand that email tracking remains one of the core features within Litmus. So when we talk about email tracking, we are speaking about the A/B testing, of course. We are speaking about audience segmentation. We are speaking about campaign management. We are speaking about event-based notifications. We are talking about location tracking. So location tracking is kind of important because it allows you to really have a. Let me drink some water here. So it really allows you to have the possibility to not only set your email campaign on fire because you are able to track geography, you can track chronology, and you can track demographics. You also have team workflows within Litmus, so that's kind of cool. That's really good. So long story short, when you think about Litmus, I want you to think about flexibility, but also efficiency. And you have a tool that really allows you to see exactly what works and what does work, and really evolve as you go along. And this evolvement, this evolution, if you will, it's kind of cool. It's kind of important in terms of scalability because if you're dealing with 1,000 contacts and you start dealing with 1 million contacts, you're gonna need to have a stronger platform to deal with, and Litmus will provide you that at that time. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. Today's topic, we are having a conversation about Litmus, and the question is this email marketing tool really worth it or what? I want to talk to you about the modalities of Litmus, so to speak. In other words, and when we talk about the modalities of Litmus, I want to focus on the multivariate aspect of things, and that's kind of important. And I want to make it that clear to you and all our audience members. It's important to understand that when we talk about the AB process within Litmus, if there's anything you should remember into this conversation is that you got to choose a template from the preset collection to start with, and then you draft the message as if it's going to a prospect or customer. You want to send an email. The Litmus system will drop it into the workflow inbox, and everything happens within the workflow inbox. And you can see a recipient view of the project. And the cool thing is that the software will point out spam issues and other glitches, and you need to kind of have this sort of this canned spam sort of filter, and that this will help you actually stay on the right side of the law, which you need anyway. If you try to, if you are going to engage with customers at some point, you want to make sure that you are compliant with all the regulations and all the authoritative directives that are happening in your industry, at least. So you want to check also several filters such as authentication, blacklist, and placement to make sure everything is working fine. So you are able also to build compelling campaigns. You have team workflows. I've spoken about that before. You have previews and spam checks. You have engagement metrics. You have integrated apps. So when we talk about integrated apps, we're not talking about just the names that you know, but we're talking about Chrome, for instance. We're talking about Dropbox. We are speaking about Marketo. We're speaking about OneDrive, Slack, and Trello, and even Zapier. If you don't have some integrations that you'll love to have anyway, you have the possibility to actually add Zapier to the conduit to the Litmus platform, so you can access a much larger array of tools. Okay, engagement metrics also is another area where Litmus is really kicking ass like crazy, because you are able to receive metadata insights that let you know as a client where you shine and where you need to improve, right? So, for instance, you can track recipient behavior and better manage follow-up requests. So that's really good in terms of engagement. All the pieces work together to reveal the hidden numbers. With those findings, you are able to optimize your campaigns across all channels. Let me really talk to you about the value added. And this is one of the biggies when it comes to analyzing Litmus. And when we talk about the value added, we are speaking about the fact that here is a company that's been around for nearly 20 years, okay? And the cool thing is that the value added that happens within Litmus is the tool's ability to help you unlock the full potential of your email campaign. See, the whole thing is that a lot of businesses, a lot of entrepreneurs actually just use an email marketing tool as just to send an email, or as a newsletter service, right? But you gotta go above that. Now you want to unlock the full potential of your email campaigns with the goal of monetizing your contacts. So you are able to elevate your email marketing game and achieve unparalleled success. And the cool thing is that you are able to actually use Litmus as a definitive solution for email testing and tracking. And that's kind of cool, because you have the ability to once and for all know exactly what's working and what's not working. So you have a clear idea. So nobody can really come and say, oh yeah, I've got everything cleared up, but they don't. The cool thing is that Litmus actually gives you the solution that you need to have when it comes to your email marketing, because here you have a comprehensive email marketing platform. That's really where Litmus is adding a lot of value, because you have a comprehensive email marketing platform that enables you to enhance and tailor each email. I'm talking about each email. Every single email, you're able to tailor it so that you are, in the end, maximizing your return on investment which you should anyway, right? It's all about return on investment. And if you put in cash in, you want to have cash out. And so, long story short, you are in the end, for all intents and purposes, delivering exceptional brand experiences to every subscriber. And that's the cool thing. That's how you are going to start monetizing actually every contact you have within your list. Okay, and Litmus gives you the capabilities, the capacity to actually make that happen over time. Boss, I want to quickly talk to you about today. I want to remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Litmus. Is this email marketing tool worth it or what? I want to talk to you now about target audience. And so when we talk about Litmus, what kind of target audience should you be thinking about? Well, first of all, there are several ways that clients can get in touch with the company. And so the thing is that if you love to actually reach out to Litmus, you are able to do so through online chat, help center, email, and telephone. But I first want to talk to you about the target audience. So we are speaking about all kinds of audiences. You have small businesses, you have mid-sized companies, you have large enterprises, you have freelancers. So you can see that we are speaking about a full canvas here, so to speak. So you have the whole 9 yards. Okay. So when we talk about small business, Litmus has a plan specifically for one-person email teams. A startup or entrepreneur could actually make great use of this package, and this is kind of cool. So it's one of those things where you are able to actually avail yourself of the tool. Okay, and you have mid-sized companies. So the software also has a package for teams of 2 or 3 people. It's a nice choice for small businesses that have a small marketing department, and this is kind of cool. And the pricing is decent and includes. I'll speak about pricing later on though, but I just want to say that the pricing is decent and includes a full suite of email tools and functions, and the features are just right for a team of 5 or fewer. And you also have larger enterprises, so a big corporation will have to use the enterprise plan, and pricing will vary depending on the size of the brand and its monthly needs. Still, it is often well worth the expense. And so, as a large enterprise, you can enjoy unlimited users and previews, and as well as all the editing tools that include Litmus Proof and the Spam Checker. And the cool thing is, Litmus also has a cool opportunity for freelancers. An influencer or independent entrepreneur may find this platform to be exactly what they are looking for. The basic package may be too expensive for some people, but for those who can afford it, they will find that all they need to deliver high quality emails. So that's really cool. It's also a great tool for managing leads and actually subscribers too. So that's another opportunity that Litmus is giving all its users. So long story short, you have a tool that can adapt to all kinds of audiences. I want to talk to you now about the differentiators. So when we talk about Litmus, what kind of differentiators should you be really paying attention to? Well, first of all, think about the email. I want you to think about the email design. So you have the ability as a differentiator to actually design your email the way you want. That's kind of cool because, see, when we talk about designing your email within Litmus, it's not just about the fonts, the colors, and whatnot. We're talking about optimizing your entire email design process with seamless efficiency. Okay, and you also have an email builder, so that's kind of cool also. So you are able to create on-brand emails with unprecedented speed. And we also love the fact that you have the ability to eliminate the production bottlenecks and the complexities of traditional email editors. And again, the fact that Litmus is using pretty advanced technology is kind of cool. So we're talking here about you are able to produce on-brand emails regardless of your team's HTML skills. So this is kind of cool. So when we talk about the Litmus, the email builder really is cool because it reduces significantly email development time. You are able to enhance efficiency and productivity. And so the user-friendly interface facilitates the creation of very stunning emails, even for those without advanced coding knowledge. You don't have to have a PhD in coding to actually use the tool. Another differentiator that you have within Litmus is the email personalization. So you are able to establish a genuine connection with every subscriber during each email sent. Okay, so we are actually bidding farewell right now through Litmus to irrelevant emails by you are able to leverage the platform's robust emails personalization tools and witnessing a surge in engagement and revenue. That's what you want, right? Revenue. You also have email testing. You have email analytics. That's a very important element. So you also have email collaboration and review. You have email integration. So when we talk about the differentiators, we are speaking about a long list of capabilities here. So email design, email builder, email personalization, email testing, email analytics, email collaboration and review, and email integration. For instance, when we talk about email integration, Litmus actually seamlessly integrates with your existing tech stack, eliminating the inefficiencies caused by disparate systems. The last thing you want is to actually open like a gazillion windows just to actually get your work done. Going forward, you have a unified workflow for all your favorite tools. So that's kind of cool. So you are able to add a layer of efficiency to your work streams. I want to talk to you now about pricing. So when we talk about pricing, you can see on the screen here the kind of picture that is presented to you. So you have the basic, the plus, and the enterprise. Now the enterprise, they want you to contact them to so they can talk to you. But the cool thing is when we talk about the basic, I mean $99 per month could be a lot, but if you have a worthy sort of contact database, you can actually monetize that database, not a problem. Okay, so the basic actually is ideal for a solo entrepreneur. And so as a one-person team, you can design beautiful campaigns, run tests, and analyze reports. Even though it's kind of limited to one user, you still have the ability to share read-only files with others. This allows you to actually to collaborate more easily, and you can work for a smaller agency. Either way, the basic plan simplifies A/B trials, data insights, and email campaign creation. So that's kind of cool. And then you have the plus. Now the plus plan has everything in the basic, and it comes at a plus more, of course. It comes at a decent rate. We're talking here about nearly $200. Now you might be thinking, well, $200 per month, that's a lot of cash. Well, yeah, but it supports up to 5 users. Besides that, you can have unlimited read-only collaborators. The package also provides more in-depth reporting and editing features. So thanks to this, you can check for spam and track more engagement analytics. So that's kind of really good. Okay, and then you have the enterprise. The enterprise is really customized. So it provides a complete set of features, and security settings and sub accounts are included, allowing all kinds of teams to embrace full collaboration. And the plan caters to groups of 4 or more, but pricing depends on company size, really. So this is but you got to speak to a vendor to get an accurate rate quote, though. So that's kind of important. But so big question is what is our verdict here? What is our verdict? What do we think about this tool at all? Well, we think that Litmus is a great tool. It might be a little expensive for very small teams, but it's a great tool. It's a legit tool. The ROI is definitely there. When you look at the capabilities that are embedded with the tool, $99 per month or $199 per month, those prices are definitely worth it. But you got to have a decent contact base to actually be able to monetize so that you can actually afford to pay that amount. So, but it is definitely worth it. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. Let me do a quick recap of today's conversation. So I was just talking to you about Litmus, and I gave you the presentation, the features, the value added, the target audience, the differentiators, the pricing, the verdict, and now the recap. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.